Hello everyone, I'm Hannah from Accurx. I've worked here for around 2 years, so as you can imagine, I've spoken to a lot of practices as an implementation specialist. And I'm also here to talk to you today about our online consultation tool. Let's get started. First things first, we've heard from all of these practices, countless practices, this appointment first model as it currently stands isn't working. It's been the default medium for decades, but as the population grows and gets older and there's all these other elements of complicated care, things are becoming unsustainable. And we're trying to find that answer. Beyond even being unsustainable, it's also undesirable. And it works on this approach that an appointment is always the quickest and best way to meet a patient's need, which doesn't necessarily leave any room for collaboration. So our goal at Accurx is to put an end to that overwhelm. And what does ending that look like? It means an end to clunky software, things that are unreliable, quite complicated. It means an end to inefficient communication, so heavy reliance on your phone channels and phone lines and patient choices like letters. Also things like first come, first serve systems of inbound. So that hinders patient access and it fuels that future demand by asking patients to either come back or call back tomorrow. And then additionally, we've got that time-consuming admin, things that could be really easily avoided with simple tech. And that's where we come in. So introducing our Accurx Patient Triage. This is our online consultation solution. With this, you can really get on top of that patient demand by funneling everything, all of that inbound, whether it's on the phone, through the app, through the website, all into one inbox. So here we go here. You'll see that a patient's request classically will come in through an online form. This can also be done from reception in the practice if a patient calls up, and also through the NHS app. This means that everyone's treated on a needs basis, so it's not first come, first served, or just the patients who are shouting the loudest. And no matter how a request comes in, it's all funneled into that same inbox. It's got these seamless integrations, as I'm sure you're probably familiar with Accurx already, interoperability with our other features, so things like our florries, our self-book links. And this all helps practices to plan, track, and manage their demand through our dashboard as well that we have access to. So your team can use this inbox as a kind of single source of truth when it comes to triaging these requests, and it helps your team determine that urgency. Through this as well, you have all of these patient requests, and again, that Accurx toolbar. So from here, again, that familiarity with these SMS messages, assigning requests to colleagues, sending a patient questionnaire. So for example, our florries, a self-book link, which allows a patient to book themselves in for an appointment and to communicate about the request with an NHS professional outside of the practice as well. And you also have the opportunity to offer patients video consultations if you need to. So why patient triage? It's that enhanced patient experience, enhanced patient access, whilst meeting that patient demand, and also satisfied staff.
So much great information right there, wasn't there? Well, if you want to know more, check out this episode right here, which is the full episode to find out more about what we talked about and more about this provider.